Teeter family, here it is. Just right off the bat, I want to give you a little history about this incredible machine. First off, there's not another machine like it out there. Absolutely not. Number two, it's from the Teeter family, and they literally, for more than 40 years, have been concerned about making you feel healthier. For those of you who say, hey, you know what, I've got that inversion table and I love it, you know the quality of their products. What we've done, the only other time we had this on the air, this is such a good story, was last year in May of 2021. So, you know, a little under a year ago. It sold out at $749, and there was a 1-year warranty. For only today, and it's the only time we're doing it, we've dropped the price to $599.99. We've added a 2-year warranty that's exclusive to getting it here at HSN, and nobody has a better offer. Why is this so exciting? Why is it a great customer pick? Because it's revolutionary when it comes to a recumbent style workout, because there's literally no impact on your knees, your ankles, your lower back, and you're getting cardio at the exact same time. I'm not huffing and puffing. I'm not doing crazy wild moves. You don't even have to be coordinated, and you're gonna get an incredible workout. And I'll tell you how impressed I am with this machine. I have a really good friend of mine named Amy. I love her to death. She's contemplating having her knee replaced. She's just going through some stuff physically, and I called her before I went on the air tonight. And I said, Amy, you've got to watch this presentation. I think this is gonna be the perfect answer for you. Because indeed, she is having some issues, but she knows that she's gotta work out. She's trying to find the answer, and she just can't go out. Even for a simple walk has become pretty difficult for her at this point. So I called her and I said, you gotta see this. You have got to watch this hour with me. So Aim, I love you. Hope you're watching. For the rest of you, let's get into this. We've got a lot to talk about, but I wanna get Riley with me. I love the Teeter family. I love their products. So many of our hosts absolutely believe in them. You guys do too. They've been here for more than a couple decades at HSN. Do you know it's the longest running fitness company here at HSN because they make exceptional quality. They test the bejeebers out of this stuff, and they always go after something, and they will not create a new item. Literally, they've done the Teeter inversion table for most of those years until it absolutely meets the most rigorous standards you can imagine in the world of fitness. They want it work for you, and they want it to last for years and years. So remember, absolutely amazing deal. We have 5 flex pays. It's free shipping. This isn't a set of earrings that's coming to your door in a teeny little box. And on top of all of that, we have VIP financing. If you have your HSN card, your QVC card, or your Zulily card, you can get 12 months at $50 on any of those cards to get it at home. The other key to this is really, really limited going into this midnight presentation. So there's a lot to get into. You're gonna find out why this is so special and so different. And I'm gonna get Riley with me. And Riley, I love getting to work with you. Hello, my darling, how are you?
Hey, Suzanne, doing great. Happy New Year.
And to you, my love, okay, we have so much to get into. First and foremost, this is really a revolution to the idea of recumbent. You guys have just completely from top to bottom said, we're gonna approach this in such a different way than any other piece of fitness equipment out there.
Absolutely, because we understand joint pain after 40 years of doing equipment that's focused for people that have joint issues. We knew that there was nothing in the home use market that was truly low impact and easy on the ankles, knees, and hips. And so when we decided to make something, we actually had to go into the commercial physical therapy office and license technology from that equipment. That equipment, which is normally thousands and thousands of dollars, we've taken the system and the step, the gentle gliding motion, and we've licensed that technology and put it into our own product. So now finally, you have a product that you can use in your own home that truly is low impact on all the joints.
And it's so exciting because we've got it back in stock. And it was funny, Riley and I were talking beforehand. We always chat with our guests before they come on. And she said, Suze, you won't believe what we had to do to get this in. She goes, it has been crazy to be able to get equipment into HSN. And we all know what's going on. And this is important. The quantity I have, which quite frankly is very small for an entire day, is all we have. There's no extras. There's nothing we can load later on. So if you really are thinking, and maybe that's your situation, you've got stuff going on with your back and your ankles and your knees, or you're saying, you know what, I'm just not gonna go out in this awful weather. You're not working out at all because it's just 8 tons of snow out there, or it's freezing cold. This is such an amazing way to get a total body workout. And we're gonna really examine all of that. And I'm talking top of your head to bottom of your feet. I'm talking about cardio, we're talking about ab area, we're talking about lower back, we're talking about your legs, we're talking about your arms, because everything's engaged all at once. So let's do this. Let's look at an animation of this versus kind of a standard recumbent to sort of tell your story and why this is so different.
Yes, this was actually a study that was done at the Colorado Center of Health and Sports Sciences, and people were hooked up to very sophisticated metabolic measuring equipment to look at calorie burn. So that's how much energy you're burning, how much fat you can lose in a workout. And they found that with the FreeStep, you're burning 17.4% more calories. And that's because you're using more muscles. And what's really cool about this is not only are you burning more calories, but you're distributing the muscle exertion, because think about it. When you're on a bike, one muscle group is having to do all the work and it burns out, it fatigues, you're tired, you want to quit. When you distribute the muscle exertion, you make it feel easier, but you also crank up that calorie burn. And what that means for you at home in time is that you would have to do 7 workouts on a recumbent bike to equal 5.8 workouts in calorie burn on the FreeStep. So that's pretty incredible of just how efficient the workout is on the FreeStep. But I think equally important is that that feels easier. It's easier on the joints. So that, in fact, 97% of the people that did that study and then were asked which of the products, and the seated bike is the go-to product. If you have joint pain, people say, get a seated bike. That's the low impact. But when those people were asked which one was easier on their joints, they said the FreeStep at 97%. So that's a huge testimony to how this feels on the joints, how it feels on the muscles, the fact that you're distributing the muscle exertion, and the fact you're burning so many more calories. That is really huge. That's where we're getting the results.
You know, and I love it. Everything about this to me is a huge check mark. Many of you might know or you might not know, when I was playing softball as a really young girl, totally blew out my knee. I've had surgery on it. So my left knee is always fiddling with me. And there's a lot of exercises that I really struggle with. And it's tough, you know, because I've got pain in that knee. This, I am telling you, it glides so smoothly. It feels so balanced. You can tell it's made so well. The minute you get on it, you're like, this is rock solid. If you're worried about your balance, if you say, oh, you know, I can't climb on a bike in a traditional bike, or wow, I don't do this, or maybe you're saying, hey, you know what, I really can't get out there and pound that pavement at all, then I really think this is an exceptional solution for you. We're gonna listen to Nellie, Tom, and Sheila, and I want you to hear what they have to say, and then we're really gonna get into the mechanics of this and really explain how this can increase with you as you get more fit. Because I'll tell you what, if you get to the highest on this in just a second, I'll do it for you. You're in some darn good shape. So listen to these folks, and then we'll be right back.
It's easy on my knees, and it's helping me to transition into walking, moving around, and exercising. The FreeStep has been a lifesaver for me. It really has.
Instead of sitting in my favorite chair, now I'm sitting on FreeStep. I can watch TV, and I'm moving my legs, I'm moving my arms. Before I know it, the show's over, and I just got a great workout without even thinking about it.
This action of the FreeStep is just beautiful. It's unique. I can still get a great workout without having to feel like I have to kill my knees and kill my body. I thought, wow, I have found what I need right now in my life.
I love what the guy said because it's echoed in the reviews. If you go to hsn.com right now, remember when we first launched it, it was May of last year. It has not been on the air since it sold out in May of 2021. And on the air, it was $749. So it's a much higher price. And we had 1 year top to bottom warranty. It's now 2 years on the warranty and a much lower price, but only for today while I have the small quantity that's available, right? So that's kind of cool. But I love the reviews because many people echoed, time flew by. Like you almost forget you're on it. It's so smooth, it's so gentle. I think a lot of times when we think about exercise, we're used to having to pound or fight or squat or do all that crazy stuff. With this, change your chair, change your life. I am serious about that. It is one of the most comfortable things I've ever done. And I really can feel I'm warming up a little bit. I'm getting, you know, a little bit out of breath. And I'm only on number 1, by the way. But here's one of the comments. Helped me get active again. I thought that was one of the best reviews because how many of you right now say, I'm just not very active? And here's the thing, I made a commitment right after Christmas that I was gonna really start adding a workout to my life. And I basically worked out almost every day since the 26th of December. And I can't tell you, you know what the funniest thing I realized is getting up from a chair. I used to, without even thinking of it, put my arms on the chair to kind of lift myself up. But because I'm working out every day and I'm getting stronger core strength, which just does for you, I realized the other day I just got up out of the chair. And when I thought about it, I went, oh, that's so cool. I didn't have to use my arms. And I was kind of amazed. And what you'll find is if you can commit just a couple of minutes every day, it is absolutely a transformative experience. I can see my body's changing. I feel like I have more energy than I've ever had before. I sleep better, for gosh sakes. And again, I've committed 30 minutes a day, which is kind of the recommended here, and I'm doing it about 5 days a week, which is exactly what Riley and their team are recommending here as well. You can do that. It's so simple, and you sit and imagine being able to get fit. Now, I want to show this, Riley, because I was really impressed. So Riley says, Sue, start on 1. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll start at 1. And 1, you know, we're just having at it, no problem. You can see it's incredibly smooth. Now watch this, guys. Riley, I'm going to show you because you're going to crack up. Right here is the adjustment. So it's very handy to get to how you adjust the resistance. And it's magnetic. So there's no belts, there's no noise whatsoever. But watch this. I'm going to go up to another one. I'm going to just keep going. And you can go all the way up. I'm at 7 right now. Where am I at? Let me go on up and up and up. Okay, now, this is so funny. I'm at the highest resistance. Now, Riley, a lot of people say, oh, that looks too easy. Oh, you know, that's not gonna do anything. Girl, when you get to that 13, I mean, you are getting an incredible workout right here.
Yeah, you're starting to even engage those muscles. I mean, this is like a weight training. You're building the bone density, you're building muscle definition. That's something that's really unique about the FreeStep as well, is the fact that you're able to target absolutely every muscle in your body. Obviously, with the stepping motion, we're getting the entire leg, including the butt, but we also have these handles that are adjustable. Mine are in the down position, so I'm able to put my hand on top, and then I push down, and that works the back of your arm. Those little wiggly bits, that tightens and tones that area. Or you can flip your hands the other way and do bicep curls. So you add that resistance like Suzanne there is doing, and you're gonna be able to build these big muscles. Or you can turn it the other way around like Suzanne has, and she is working her chest and her back at the same time. So as you push, you're getting the chest. As you pull back, you're getting your back muscles. So all of those muscles are being called into action. That's burning the calories, that's distributing the muscle exertion, but you're also tightening and toning. You're getting that nice arm definition, stronger back, better chest muscles, all of those things that really help you in your daily activities. Like you were saying, Suzanne, those moments where you need to reach up and grab something, or you want to simply get out of a chair. When you have strong muscles, you are able to perform better. And you were even talking about the recommendation and saying it was our recommendation. In fact, it's the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. They recommend 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and you're gonna get incredible health benefits. I mean, everybody is so caught up in losing the weight, and of course we want to do that, and of course we're thrilled that the FreeStep burns more calories than most other fitness equipment. But the real difference, why you really want to work out, why this is something you need to commit to, is the health benefits of your entire life. The CDC says just working out improves the quality and the length of your life. That's a huge statement, but also heart disease, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome. It improves your cognitive function. It improves your ability to be active. It goes on and on, all these health benefits. But the fact of the matter is that most equipment out in the market is too hard. I mean, you see the ads. People are in crop tops, they're going hard, they're sweating,
Right.
and it's really intense. And you buy that equipment, you actually already have to have a pretty high level of fitness to be able to use it. And so many people get excited, they get that product home, they get on it, and it hurts. It hurts their joints, it hurts their muscles, they fatigue too quickly. And instead of the exercise being empowering and invigorating, you feel defeated. And it just is, it's sad, you know, right? You wanted to do this, but it's just too hard. And with us getting the physical therapy technology, we went out and we licensed this from commercial physical therapy equipment. We are able to make the exercise easier. It's easier on the joints, but we also bring down that resistance to such a low level, because remember, this is designed for people that had knee replacement, had hip replacement, and they want to move the joint but not necessarily load it. And that allows somebody who is just getting into fitness to get on this product, glide through a workout, do 5 minutes, follow Kim, you get the app, Kim's one of our trainers, you get to download a free app. We have all these different classes, they're always adding new content. It's fresh, it's fun, it's gonna teach you how to get fit. Follow along for a 5-minute wake up in the morning class. Do something more intense. You can pick the class with your mood. You can pick the length with the amount of time you have for the day. Get that workout in. And you will find that because the FreeStep has that lower level of resistance, anybody can get on this. Anybody can get started. If you are in your 80s, if you have been sitting on the couch for 3 years and you just have given up on fitness, if you just had a knee replacement, this is something you can do. You can get started, and you're gonna find that 5 minutes becomes 10. You're gonna zone out into your TV show or your app. It's quiet, you're relaxed, you're moving, you're gliding, it's smooth, it's comfortable, and you're gonna be fit. You're gonna get there. You're gonna accomplish those goals because it's so much easier to use.
And I want you to see too, this app is absolutely free, as Riley just said. And I don't know if you guys have ever looked at some of the fitness equipment that's out there. You can spend up to $50 a month to get their workouts, okay? There's no extra money. Once you buy this, you own it. And they're always adding lots of new videos on here. But just to give you an idea, here's your beginner start. Then we go intermediate, advanced, okay? Then we go warm-ups. This is a 10 to 15 minute workout. 20 to 25 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. So as there's a lower body workout, there's an upper body workout, there's your full body workout. There's all the variety that you want so that you can maximize the benefits of getting this machine. And I think when you get a machine that's as unique as this one is, without having a coach or someone to kind of walk you through a routine, how do you know you're getting the best benefits? And I think a lot of times when we get machines or we go to a fitness place, we just get on there and we're huffing and puffing, and we're, as Riley said, it hurts, it's owie, you get home, you're sore, whatever. And you're like, wow, how come I'm not seeing any difference? It's because we don't have the coaches. We don't have the people to make sure when we're sitting on this that we're maximizing it. But now with this free app, you do. And it's very easy to do. It was not hard to load it up. It was a cinch. We did it within just a couple of minutes and we were done. So here's your opportunity too. If you've been looking for a great way to work out, or maybe that's been the problem. Maybe you have so many aches and pains, you're like, I cannot do a traditional workout. They went after this to be able to serve those people who have that kind of issue. And I don't know, Riley, if you heard talk about my friend Amy, I love her to death, but she's really kind of in a tough situation because of what she's going on with her body. She's not even comfortably able to necessarily go out and walk, and the weather stinks anyway. And I called her right before we went on. I said, you have got to watch this presentation, Amy. She's the first person I thought of because she is contemplating a knee replacement. So even now, she's like, gosh, I'm so frustrated. I know I've got to get in better better shape. I know I need to be working out, but everything just hurts. Nothing that she would like to do. Unfortunately, she really can't do it. And I called her and I said, Aim, you've got to watch this. I said, I really think this is the answer. And it's the answer pre-surgery. And again, it's not gonna, fix her knee, but it's also for post as well. Because the first thing they'll say is they'll send you to a therapist and they'll say, hey, you got to get in there and you got to get that knee going. You got to get your body going. And they will put you on something that's somewhat similar to this, because that's what they do and that's what the Teeter company has modeled this after. It's really trying to get you moving, get you working out, and not put all of that horrible stress on the body with a traditional workout that a lot of us just can't do anymore, let's be honest about it. I'd love you to do this for me, Riley. Can you set up Dr. Stedman for us? Explain why he's involved with this equipment.
Well, Dr. Stedman works with people that have joint pain. He's doing the joint replacements, and he's talking about how important it is for us to move, because if you don't move, you lose it. And the ability to do the activities, like you're saying, your friend Amy, when that falls away, you can't be active. And it's such a horrible feeling because you can't do it. You have to do it. And to get equipment like this, you have to go to a physical therapy office. That's time. If you wanted to even get one, they're thousands of dollars. So bringing it into the home. So he's talking about, just how important it is to move the joint.
Okay.
Every body system that we look at benefits from exercise. The cardiovascular system, respiratory. I spend a lot of my time telling patients, whatever it takes, we've got to keep you moving. The FreeStep is versatile in terms of the amount of force that can be applied. The resistance is variable. The position is comfortable. It allows for a more natural running type motion without the stress of standing and weight bearing during the activity.
Yeah, I can't tell you how cool this machine is. I've never been on anything that feels like this. It's rock solid, by the way. It doesn't take up a ton of space. You don't have to plug it in. Listen to it. You don't hear anything. And here's what I'd like to do now,
and
Riley.
We're pedaling here too. That's 3 units. That's 3 units going and not a single sound.
Isn't that crazy? And it's just such great quality. Guys, I want to run this again if we can, because I really want Riley to walk us through this, because we really do want to show you all the unique features. It is absolutely the most unusual recumbent we've ever been able to present to you. And it's because it's so efficient. How about working out shorter but getting better results? How about no more pounding, no more trying to do crazy exercises, no more huffing and puffing? Literally, it is 30 minutes 5 times a week. Come on, you've got a half hour. If you've been watching now, you've been sitting there for 22 minutes. Can you imagine in about 7 more minutes, your workout's done for the whole day? You don't have the guilt anymore. You don't even have to think about it. You're just like, oh my gosh, I just knocked out 30 minutes. And as reviewer after reviewer, Riley says, it is amazing to me. What they say is deceptively effective, easy movement. The time flies by. Now that was really interesting. A lot of people said the time flies by. I love this gal. She said, I'm 70 years old. She goes, time flies by. That's the second person who said it. She uses it 30 minutes every single day. I love this one. The gal said, helped me get active again. I think that's something that it really can be frustrating. You're like, gosh, remember what it was like when you were younger, even 10 years ago, where you were doing things and you felt more flexible and you weren't out of breath and you were going up the steps. I realized the other day I lifted a really heavy box and I had to grab something else and I was holding it with one arm. And I went, oh my gosh, I'm holding this heavy box with one arm. Like I kind of marveled at it because I was surprised because I hadn't been able to do that for a really long time until I, like you, said, you know what, enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, so I better do something about it. And I committed to working out almost every day for 30 minutes. That's all I do. And I really do marvel at the changes because I started December 26th, and what are we now? We're kind of coming towards, wherever, and I don't even know the date, isn't that horrible? I guess the end of January. Right? So I guess it's been a little over a month, right? And I am in awe. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing the changes happen to my body, my strength, my flexibility, my balance, my energy. Everything is just changing. And I'm not making a ton of effort. It's 30 minutes. And you know what? We've all got that. But we only have one life. That's the thing. And you've got to make it your very best. So guys, now Riley, if we can, let's show that tape again. And Riley, I'd love you to give us the tour along with the tape.
Okay, absolutely, because this is really a unique product in the fact that in the fitness world, it's a few factories that typically make the equipment, and people go over there, brands go over there, and they say, we're looking for a bike. And then they pick one and they slap their brand name on it and maybe change a few components and colors. But we made everything custom because we're using that physical therapy technology. So we had to make it custom. And we thought of everything, the reclining seat. I mean, this seat is high grade foam, it's thick, it's comfortable, it's durable. It's not just that fabric or over a foam piece. It's actually blow molded. It has adjustable handles. They go adjustable in length. They go adjustable in position. You have large foot pedals here so you can put your feet out. You want to set your feet forward so your knees aren't traveling over your toes. And you can see the stepping motion. I have alignment of ankles, knees, and hips. That's one of the things that makes it so gentle. And then it's just a linear stepping motion. You have the ability to adjust your seat, which is a really cool thing because typically, you know, you have two people using it in a household, and it's quite difficult to change a seat. If you've ever been on fitness equipment, people are like trying to pull the pin and huff and puff. This is on a ratchet system, so let's see, I'll get out of here, and then you just lift. It's a ratchet, and so it's that easy. And then when you want to drop it down, you just pull the pin and it slides down. I mean, it's really that easy to adjust all these things. You have a monitor, time, distance, speed, calories burned. You have a spot to put your device here so you can watch that free app. And again, you are getting that free app. Everybody gets it. We don't ask for your credit card. It's not 1 month free or 1 year free. It's forever free. We're always adding new content. But really, you know, this is our family business. My dad started this company with my mom in 1981 because of his own experience with back pain. We have built this company out of love and passion and did this product that exact same way. We wanted something that was going to deliver on our promise. When we gave you the pitch, when you got it home, you were going to say yes. What they said was true and accurate, and that's why we have 5 stars on our products, is because we pay attention to what you say, we modify the product to respond to you, and we're always thinking about the quality. We test these products like crazy. We have a great customer service group. They're all local, they're in this building. It's just, you know, it's a labor of love. And you will see that in everything from the silence to the durability, the fact we even thought, you know, we need a technology that doesn't require maintenance. I mean, most cardio equipment, you got to lube this, you got to grease that. That, you don't have to do anything. Ease of assembly. We have an app that you download. You can spin it around, zoom in, it's all 3D, but we've done a lot of the work for you. Now, it's in a big box, I will tell you, but that's a good sign. You never want a piece of fitness equipment to come in a little box. You're gonna cut it open. It has major components that are already put together. You gotta put on the pedals, you gotta put on the handles. It takes about 30 minutes for 2 people. Yeah, I mean, it's just, look at how easy it is to see all that detail of what you're doing here. There's no guesswork. We have the tools that you need to put it together so you're not running around your house saying, where's that thingamabobber, right? So really try to think of everything so that your experience from the moment that you get it is a positive one.
Yeah, and I want to talk about too, and you said it too, Riley, is the whole Teeter family. They're absolutely passionate about what they do, and they don't make junk. Now, this is so important. I want to talk about the seat because you mentioned it briefly, and I want you to see it's got a great cush to it, right? It's beautiful. What they did though is this was custom made specifically for this unit so it doesn't break down. There's a lot of other seats that are out there, and what happens is they're made of foam, and as you use it and use it and use it, the seat starts to break down, the foam pops out, it starts to get rough sections to it, it starts to rub off. They have specifically made this seat so that this is a unit that you were supposed to use for years and years to come because they knew that's a problem with other seats that are out there. So understand this was custom made for this unit. It's awesome, and you can see it's a big size too. It's up to 300 weight capacity is the seat. Also, the back is very comfortable, it's very ergonomic, and obviously you can adjust all of this to whatever height you are to get kind of that perfect fit. So again, you get the big results. Here's something interesting, because I've sold a lot of equipment where you move your lower and upper body. A lot of them are gonna be, you know, equipment where you're doing this and you're jamming along. It's very, very funny. When I was going over the video and Riley said, Suze, to get the most benefit, you don't do this big, crazy torquing motion. She said, absolutely do not do that. So that's why this looks deceptively easy, because it's designed to be that incredible low impact, but to get incredible results. Remember, this is working you out smarter, not harder. You don't work longer. If you're not a regular recumbent, you're actually working a lot longer versus this, and that's a study that they did to prove that, which is pretty darn amazing. And you've got 30 minutes. Right now, we're at 28 minutes and 25 seconds into the new day. You're almost done with your complete workout for the whole day, and all you've done was step out of the seat you're in right now, whether it's a recliner or the couch or whatever you're sitting in, or you're laying in bed, and all you do is sit in this and you get moving. If you want to follow along, they've got that great app. It's absolutely free. You do not pay a monthly fee like the other places. It's always free to you, and you get plenty of workouts to make sure you're maximizing the benefits. The only thing you have to remember, I think this is so crucial, and I love launching today's specials, is I've got them. Here's what happens. We have a wildly limited amount. We were even surprised we could get it in. We've made so many changes of what's coming in, coming out, but we've got them and you'll get yours. We do not have any additional ones we can load later. What I have tonight at midnight is what I have for the whole today's special. If you're new to us, that price is gonna change. Now look at the change. It goes from $599.99 to $800, it goes basically to $900 if I even have one left by midnight tonight. If we hit the new day and there's one left, it's gonna be a $900 machine, and I'll tell you what, you'll still love it and you'll still write a great review on it because it's an impeccably designed machine. But right now you're getting our lowest price we've ever done. When we had it on the last time, it was May of last year, it sold out completely, and it sold out at $749. It wasn't even a Today Special. Completely sold out and became a customer pick at a much higher price, and it only had 1-year warranty. What they've done for the Today Special, which is the only time of year we're doing it, is we've even dropped it lower to $599.99. You have 5 flex, you have free shipping, and you get a 2-year top to bottom warranty on this. 2 full years, which is available only for today. So it's an incredible offer, but most importantly, it gets you moving. Can you imagine getting in shape and having more balance, more flexibility, more core strength? You know, it's funny, Riley, I didn't realize how weak my core was. I thought I had a relatively strong core, and you don't realize when you don't have a strong core how much more effort everything is. Not just a little thing like, I don't know, sitting up out of a chair, but I mean every step you take when you strengthen this core area, it is a dramatic difference. It actually shocks me. And I thought, well, I'm in decent shape, but I didn't realize just how really vital that core area is until I really started focusing on it. And Riley, what I love, and you'll take us through this again, is this is full body. And a lot of people say, how can that be? So kind of explain how it's going after everything, including your cardio.
So when you're doing the stepping motion, it's very much like a leg press at the gym. So you are able to work the entire leg all the way up to the glute. You have the handles that have different positions. So in this position, I'm getting the biceps. I'm curling those arms. You can add more resistance if you want to build even more muscle. And I don't know if you can see this, Suzanne. Of course, you have your own. In your hand is a little thing that turns with you. So when you're in this position and you want to do those bicep curls, there's no chafing in your hand. I mean, that's the little details that we're thinking of, is just making it super comfortable. And then you can put your arms on top and push down. So now I'm getting the back of my arm here by pushing down, that tricep push that really gets, like you can see the back of the arm as you push, push, push. If you want more, you can lift your feet up and just do the arms and really build those muscles, get that nice definition, and then you can change the handles. And this is how simple it is. So when you want to change the handles, you do spin it a bit. Now, we add those little spinny things because we want you to always have this secure feel in the handles in every part of the product. And when you put a pin in a hole, you end up with a little bit of slop. And so when you screw it down, it makes it nice and firm in there so you don't have any movement, and it gives you that nice firm feeling. So now when we're in the upright position, I'm able to work my chest and my back. So as I pull the handle towards me, it works the chest, and push it away, it works the back. And it's just that simple. And of course, as you're doing the entire thing and leaning back like this, you are getting that entire core area engaged, and that's tightening and toning that entire area. And this is really important. So not only are you building muscles that are gonna help you through all of your daily activities and really increasing your metabolism, because when you get older, I'm sure you guys are aware of this, your metabolism goes down. And the reason that is that we naturally lose muscle mass as we age. Starts at about age 30, goes off a big cliff when we hit 50, and you are eating the same amount of food, but you are gaining more weight, and that's because your metabolism has changed because you've lost muscle mass. So we want to build more muscle to keep our metabolism at a high rate, because muscle burns more fat at rest. So that's why it's so effective at increasing our metabolism. So building the muscles is important for your ability to burn calories. It looks better, you get the nice shape to your body. But it also, when you're using your upper and lower body in the exercise itself, you are burning more calories. There's a study that was done at the Colorado Center of Health and Sports Sciences. Here you can see what's going on. They hooked people up to this incredible, sophisticated metabolic measuring equipment, and they compared to the calorie burn on a seated bike to the FreeStep, and found that the FreeStep burned 17.4% more calories. And that's because you're working more muscles. But I think what's really important here is not just that you're burning more calories, but the workout feels easier because you're distributing the muscle exertion. When just one muscle has to do all the work, it fatigues, it burns out, it starts to ache. It's what makes you stop. And here's what this means when you have the calorie burn increased. When you're working your upper and lower body and your calorie burn is at 17.4% more, you would have to do 7 workouts on a recumbent bike, 7, to equal the same amount of calories burned in 5.8 workouts on the FreeStep. So that's time saved, that's bigger results. And the fact is, because it does feel easier, you're probably still gonna do those 7 workouts. You're just gonna get better results faster.
Right.
And that's really what we want, right?
Yes, yes, of course we do. I think we're also, think about it, guys. We've now hit 37 minutes into the new day. Believe it or not, 7 minutes ago, you were completely done with your workout. How amazing will this be for you? Like, can you imagine how you're gonna feel? Like, really take a moment and think about it. You're not pounding yourself. It's so incredibly comfortable. It's rock solid. You don't feel, sometimes when you're on like bikes, they sort of feel like they're a little wobbly, or you get kind of nervous on them. Also, remember, on bikes, all you're basically doing is working out your legs and getting cardio, excuse me. You're not getting this whole body workout. And here, I'm gonna do it again for you, and then I got 2 things I'm gonna share with you, our VIP financing. We're gonna hear from Mark, but I'm gonna stay right here and watch. I'm on number 1, and I'm gonna crank it up all the way to 13, and look what happened. I mean, guys, I am really having to push hard. But the nice part about it is now that core is kicking in hard. My legs, I am pushing really hard on here. My arms, I mean, I am really working to make this happen. So if you think, oh, come on, that's not gonna be for me, that looks too easy, absolutely it's not. If you can work out at 13 for any length of time, I hope you email me and tell me how long you've gone on 13. It's gonna grow with you as you feel better, as you get in more shape. And you know what? There's no time like the presents. I think it's so exciting tonight. We have this. We have a price we've never ever offered before. And you know what? Just start with baby steps. And like me, I've really been amazed that I really committed to a real workout program. And I do it 30 minutes. I do it basically 5-6 days a week. And I can't tell you the difference I'm seeing. It's been a long time since I said, you know what? I'm going to really commit to exercising. Do I get out? Yes. Do I play tennis? Yes, I do that as well. It's not like committing to a real workout. And I thought, oh, is 30 minutes gonna be enough? I'm used to all the stuff I've been told for years. Oh, I gotta jump around like a crazy woman, I gotta sweat, I gotta do all this stuff. And you know what? I don't. All I do is commit to doing it almost every single day. And I have seen tremendous results. And I'm so happy when I'm done. I get my 30 minutes in. I usually do it sometime in the morning. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm done for the rest of the day. I can just enjoy my day. And I don't have that little guilty voice over my shoulder going, have you worked out today? And how many of us want to go to a gym? We don't want to do that. Are you spending a bunch of money every month and you're not even using that membership? You get this at home and get it and try it out for yourself. Whether you've worked out a lot or you've not worked out in years, what a gentle yet incredibly effective way to truly transform your life. Getting in shape is not just, oh, I look better in my jeans. That's kind of a great benefit, but really it is life transforming. How you react, how you sleep, how you act with others, and it's mental as well as it's physical. And when you see those changes start to happen simply because you said tonight, I'm gonna spend $120 on my credit card, you're gonna be amazed and you will never regret it because it will absolutely change your life. Now we also have VIP financing. I wanna explain that real quick. What that is if you use your HSN card, your QVC card, or your Zulily card, then you're gonna get to pay this off in 12 months. It's kind of like 12 months of flex pay for $49.99. Skip a dinner out once a month over the next year, change your life. I think that's pretty exciting. Also, if you get our HSN card right now, we're gonna take an additional $40 off. Is that still going? Yeah, it is. So if you get our card right now, go online, whatever you buy, that first item, we're gonna subtract $40 off that. So this would be a great unit and a great time to apply for our card. That's the most we do. All right, now I want you to listen to Mark and hear what Mark has to say about this truly incredible machine.
I had to find something else to do without the impact and without the strain on my body, on my joints and on my back. I've tried everything. I've tried the elliptical, I've tried the stationary bike, I've tried all of those things. None of them provided the support and the overall cardio and full body workout that the FreeStep does. It answered so many of the issues that I had with doing a cardio workout. My first impression was how smooth it was, how it glided, how it just felt so natural and so smooth. So I'm able to use it for basically as long as I need to use it. Honestly, I've never looked forward to exercise as much as I look forward to it with the Teeter FreeStep. And that's the truth. The FreeStep has been a game changer. I love it.
Yeah, I love what he's saying because I've tried everything. And especially if you're talking about joint pain, if you're talking about, exercise that's very uncomfortable for you, and you really have been frustrated. You're like, what should I do? Just like my good friend Aim. I called her, I said, Aim, you've got to watch this presentation. I said, this is the answer for you. Because she is frustrated, and a lot of people are. You lose some of that mobility and you're like, oh my gosh, you know what it is, Riley? Unfortunately, it's like a downward spiral. If you're in pain, it's not gonna motivate you to get out there and really work out. So I love the fact that this is such low impact on your body, which makes it comfortable, which means you'll tend to do it more.
That is the truth. That is the truth, because the answer, the results are in consistency. And so many pieces of equipment, they're uncomfortable to use. You're either uncomfortable while you're on them, it's either joint pain or muscle fatigue that's coming on too quickly, or you get off of them and you experience the pain and you think, gosh, I'm not gonna do that again, right? And instead of working out being like invigorating and empowering, you're just feeling deflated and defeated. Yep. And that's because exercise equipment typically does start off at a level that is too high for people that are just getting back into fitness or have had joint replacement. So this is something where that physical therapy technology, that's really unique. I really cannot stress that enough, because that's what makes the FreeStep so special, is there was nothing in the home use market like this. As a company that's been making joint health equipment for 40 years and wanting to make cardio equipment, we could not make anything that was this low impact without licensing the technology. And we went out to that physical therapy company that only makes commercial equipment for thousands and thousands of dollars, and we pay them a licensing fee to have their unique linkage. And what that gives you is a very, very unique gentle stepping motion. If you look at the legs of anybody on here right now and you look at how gentle, it's a gliding motion. It's a linear motion. My ankles are aligned with my knees that are aligned with my hips. I have no swaying of the hips. I have no extra knee shear. So much of the equipment that's out in the home use market uses a cyclical or an elliptical path. And that is lower impact a lot of times, but what happens is one part of your leg is moving in one direction, where the lower leg then is pulling back, and it can create some knee shear, and that can cause discomfort. Or on a bike, there can be like a swishing motion that destabilizes the hips. This uses a completely unique motion, and we had to go license that. And that's why this is special, is now in your home, you can have something that is truly low impact, truly easy on the joints. And then with the fact that it's upper and lower body, you are toning, you are tightening all those major muscles. You are getting results that you wouldn't get with a bike. The upper body, it is so critical. We forget about it sometimes, but you want to reach up and get something. You want to lead the most active life that you can. You have to strengthen your entire body. We're building muscles that are going to improve your metabolism, and we're distributing the muscle exertion so that the workout feels easier. And the thing that you hear again and again from people, I mean, I'm encouraging you guys, do your homework, go read the reviews. People say it glides. I turn on a TV show.
Riley, so many people said,
and you just zone out.
Well, you know what's really funny is I look down, because you've got your meter here and I can see. I have been consistently working on this now for 45 minutes. I just saw it down here. I was looking below, and it's going to record your distance, and you'll know how long you've been on it. And it goes through this cycle so you can see how you're doing, right? So you can kind of follow your progress. There it is, 45 minutes and 29 seconds. I literally could go even longer. It is so gentle, it's so easy, it's rock solid, it's really well balanced, and it does, time just absolutely flies because you're so comfortable doing it. But I can feel my abs working, I can feel my arms working, I certainly know my legs are working, and you're getting that cardio all at the same time. And if you want more resistance, by gosh, if you're using this and you're like, I need to get a better workout, all you do is this goes from 1 to 13, which I love that. So as you get in better shape, as you're feeling stronger, if you want more of a challenge, you're just ratcheting this up. It is a magnetic flywheel, so you don't have bands, you don't plug it in. It's certainly quiet. Oh my gosh, if you have a new baby, or you've got somebody near you, or you're in an apartment or a complex or whatever it might be, no one upstairs, downstairs, beside you will hear you working out, and all you're doing is change your seat. I mean, my gosh, we spend a fortune on recliners, we spend a fortune on a couch, and what is it doing for us? Nothing. It's nice and we're super comfortable, but can you imagine just by investing in yourself tonight with this, change your seat, still watch your favorite shows, binge watch whatever, be on your computer, read a magazine if you want to, if you just want to work lower body and cardio, however you want to do it, change your seat. Literally, it's that easy to totally change your life. And I'll tell you one thing that we've all learned about this last year or last 2 years is nobody but you is going to deal with your health. You must take control of it. You've got to be a proactive person in your health. And we all know over the last couple of years, the healthier you were or you are, the better off this time period has been. And we realize that more than ever, it's crucial that you take action. You know, you can spend a lot of money on a lot of silly stuff out there, but there's nothing more important nor makes you feel better, both mentally and physically, than your health. And do it tonight. Here's the scoop. We have now, I'll just give you an update. Number one, we're busy. I knew that was going to happen. A lot of you watched for the whole hour, like 45 minutes. Now's your time to get it, and here's why. We have a handful of these for the whole day. It's not like I have 25,000. In fact, Riley would probably giggle at that. They probably wish they could have given us that many, but we only have a couple thousand for the entire day, for the entire country. So I always say, if you've got that inkling right now, and it's sort of resonating with your heart, like, gosh, maybe I was supposed to see this hour with Crazy Suzanne and Lovely Riley, then act on that inkling. because that's that knock on the door saying, this is your time, you need to do this. And you know what I'm talking about. You know that deep in your heart. And we make it easy. VIP financing, 5 flex, free shipping, which is a huge savings because again, it's a piece of fitness equipment. By the way, you asked, it has wheels on the back. You can move this. Also, we want to go over assembly again because we are getting questions on Facebook. So Riley, can you answer that one more time for me?
Yeah, so when you get it, you download an app and it walks you through assembly. So you get these 3D, there you can see it. I mean, it's so easy. Spin it around, zoom in. We include all the tools that you need for assembly. This app actually tracks how long people take to typically put it together. And on average, it's 2 people, 30 minutes. All the major components are put together, so you're not having to tinker around with any inner workings or put the functioning parts together. It's just putting on handles and the pedals and things like that. It really is fairly simple, and like I said, about a half an hour for 2 people. It comes in a big box, and that's good news, because the bigger the box, the more assembled it is. We have you cut down certain lines, and then you just fold it up, and the pieces are there. And then you're ready to roll. And download the Teeter Move app, which is a different app, and that's gonna have all your classes. You never have to put in a credit card. You just plug whatever trainer you want. This is Kim, she's one of our trainers.
Yay, Kim.
She's so fun, I love her. She gets you moving in the morning, and she has all these different classes. She even brings her son into some of the classes, and get a workout with her family. It really is, you know, it's, the reason we make it free, the reason we add so many features and keep it at a lower cost is because this is a family business. We really believe in what we do. Yeah. And you're gonna read the reviews and you're gonna see what people are saying about this. And it really is about building a product that is going to deliver on its promise. I mean, so many pieces of fitness equipment tell you all these great things and they let you down. I mean, go read the reviews of other fitness equipment. They're usually not a customer pick. They're usually not on for multiple years. We've been on HSN with our fitness equipment for 23 years. Yeah. And I think that really speaks to what we're doing here. So I know if you get this, you're gonna get what I'm saying. You're gonna get on this, even if you're at the lowest level of fitness, even if you feel like getting off the couch is hard, you're gonna be able to put this at the lowest setting, you're gonna get on, you're gonna finally find a piece of equipment that you can use. Hey. And I promise you, you can do it for 5 minutes the first time, build up, and before you know it, you'll be doing a half an hour, you're gonna be feeling good, you're gonna be looking good, you're gonna see the difference because it goes so much further than your appearance. It's how you move, it's how you sleep, it's your cognitive function. It really is, the CDC says exercise is one of the most important things you can do for the longevity and quality of your life. It reduces your risk for major diseases, it improves your depression, reduces anxiety. I can say all this live on air because there's studies after studies about the benefits of exercise. So really, the difference you can make with just 30 minutes. And I know if you've tried it before and you say, I hate to exercise. I don't like to exercise. I hear that all the time from people. And that's because you've been doing the wrong thing. Right. You've been going too hard. You've been trying something that's beyond your capabilities. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. Of course you don't like that. And that's why we went out and we licensed this technology. We've heard it all being a back care and joint company from people that have suffered for too long. And we really wanted to bring something into homes so that you can consistently do this, that has that same technology, that has that same linear gliding stepping motion that truly is easy on the joints, that has the upper and lower body. And look at this, I mean, these are perfectly synchronized. I don't know if you've ever gotten on equipment before that's upper and lower body and felt like this jerk, this pop, this grind. It's very difficult to get this properly synchronized so that it truly is smooth. You get all these great things and you will find that you can jump on this and you can do this. This is a doable product and it will build and build and build until you feel great and look great.
And Riley, you know, I gotta add one more thing. If you guys are doubting the quality of this, because I get it, you're watching on TV and you're like, oh, yada, yada, yada. This is crazy, and I wrote it down because it was that good, right? This is tested to 2.3 million cycles. Now that's what the Teeter company does. The Teeter family, they're adamant about making incredible quality items. They do the Teeter Inversion table. You can find it on hsn.com. Huge customer pick. We've sold it for 3 years now, okay? To flip yourself upside down and hang by your ankles, it's got to be really well tested. They take great pride in going well beyond any other company when it comes to testing out the reliability and the strength of their products. This has been tested to be cycled through 2.3 million cycles, guys. That is years and years and years and years of great quality. So again, I get it. You're like, I don't know. Just trust me. The Teeter company, the Teeter family, they are passionate about changing lives, and they've done it for 23 years here at HSN, and here's your chance to get it. I know a lot of you guys have it reserved in your cart. Now understand, other people can scoop in and grab these, okay? So if you are thinking about grabbing this tonight, get it at midnight. Go ahead and finish that checkout process. You still can return it if you want to. I don't think it's ever gonna come back. If you hate working out, guess what? You're gonna actually love this. It is so incredible. I can't explain how fluid and comfortable, and quite frankly, it's you're expanding effort, but it's so easy because it's just this really smooth, beautiful movement. You're not pounding, you're not grinding, you're not trying to do uncomfortable squats. I'm getting upper body, lower body. My abs are totally engaged right now. So if you've got that big tummy area, and that's always my area that I complain about the most, it is effectively working it. Plus, you're gonna get your cardio, and it grows with you as you get in better shape. I'm so excited you're gonna try it tonight because there's no time like the present. And at some point, you gotta be sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you gotta do something about it. And I think in your heart of hearts, if right now you're going, this could be the answer. I called my friend, I said, Amy, watch my hour, please. She was just talking to me the other day because of her knee and how she feels. She's got foot problems. I love her. She's probably like, really, Suze, you're telling the whole wide world? Sorry, Amy, if you're watching this, but she's a perfect example of someone I dearly love who is very frustrated because she just isn't able to do what she knows she would love to do because of the issues she's got going on. I said, you've got to watch it, you've got to get this. I literally said she had to get this because now all of us, wherever we are, whether we work out a lot or very little or none at all, whatever you've got going on, it's the perfect time to really try something that I think will dramatically change your life. And Riley, I have to say, it is almost hard to describe how truly unique this is. I've been selling fitness equipment for a long time here at HSN and at my former network, QVC, our sister network, and there's nothing I've ever been on that is quite as unique and I think fabulous as this is. It's really that impressive.
It's something that is unique. I know people might be going, I've seen something similar. This is totally unique because we had to license the technology. This is something that truly is different on how you're gonna feel on it, how much easier it is on the joints and the muscles, and really something where we custom made every component of this. This isn't something where, you know, we went overseas and went to that factory and said, we'll take a bike. No, we made every single element. And you'll see our name stamped on the seat. This is a custom seat. It is comfortable. It is designed to be adjustable in the easiest ways. I mean, we just thought of everything to really make this something that is different, that is sturdy. I mean, look at how easy this is to get on. So many people have mobility issues. You can use this handle, you sit down, hold, turn, you're into the seat. It's got you wrapped around, you're not wiggling, you're not feeling like, oh, am I gonna tip over? You can just sit here and glide, and before you know it, that workout's over. When you're at the doctor and they say, are you working out? You know how important it is. You can say, I am indeed. Can't you see the difference? I mean, it really is something that is doable, that is accessible, that is gentle, and is effective because you're burning so many more calories than with any other seated piece of equipment out there, and that's proven by an independent study.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you know what, Riley, I'm amazed at that.
try.
I'm amazed at that. You guys are watching saying it looks too easy, and yet it's gonna burn calories and get you fitter faster than any other seated equipment out there. That blows my mind, and they've done literally independent studies to prove that. I think that just says it all. Don't let our experience, because it looks so easy, deceive you. It is easy, but you'll find very quickly how you really are getting an incredible overall workout. Riley, I'm gonna let you go for now. I know we'll see you throughout the day. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Suzanne. Have a wonderful evening.
And guys, I know it. If you got it in your cart, go ahead and check out and make sure to get yours ordered and reserved before they sell out. I know we're pretty busy as well. If you'd like to get more details, you can always see hsn.com. It's so exciting. Remember, you never pay for the app and all the exercises. There's no monthly fees. Once you get it, it's yours. And welcome to a new and even better, more fabulous you.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.